Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Granny, your little English helper. Today, I'm going to share a short story with you. As you listen, I hope you discover some wonderful new vocabulary. Feel free to weave these words into your daily conversations to truly boost your fluency. Now, let's begin. I woke slowly, my eyes opening to a world of white. The walls, the ceiling, and the curtains moving softly near the window were all white. My head burned, and when I touched the back of it, I discovered a large bump. I sat up carefully on the bed, trying to take in the unfamiliar room. A wooden table stood beside me, holding a glass of water, a small lamp, and an old clock, ticking steadily. Outside I could hear birds. But my mind was completely blank. I couldn't remember my name, my family, or anything at all. I stood up, my legs shaking, and walked to the window. Outside, I saw trees swaying in the wind, a river, a small bridge, and fog. The silence felt oppressive. I tried desperately to recall something, anything, but my mind remained empty. I turned toward the door and tried to open it, but it was locked. Panic rose as I knocked and called out, only to be met with silence. Then, slow footsteps approached. The door opened, revealing an old man with grey hair, a black coat, and cold eyes. He examined me carefully and smiled. "Good," he said quietly. "You're awake." I demanded to know who he was and where I was. He gave vague reassurances, claiming I was safe and that I had had an accident near the river. When I asked my name, he said I was Daniel, though it felt strange to hear it. I could not recall my family name, and he said I had been there for 3 days. I noticed dirt under my fingernails and a small cut on my palm. When I pressed him for more answers, he walked away, leaving me with a cryptic warning that sometimes forgetting is safer. Night fell, rain tapping softly against the window. I couldn't sleep. Flashes of memory haunted me, a road, headlights, a screaming woman, then darkness again. I searched the room and found an old notebook with mostly empty pages. On the last page, 3 words were written: "Don't trust him." Fear and confusion gripped me. Was it a warning about the old man? When he returned with food, I confronted him about the notebook, but he denied knowing anything. He introduced himself as Walter and insisted I was locked away for my protection, from unknown people seeking me. The next morning, voices from downstairs revealed arguments, Walter and another man discussing me as dangerous. My anxiety deepened when they mentioned a girl I didn't remember. Walter warned me to stop asking questions, calling me not a good man. Memories began surfacing: rain, running, blood on my hands, and a woman crying. He showed me a photograph of a young woman, Emma, smiling beside me, while I looked afraid. Walter remained silent about her fate. The pain of uncertainty was unbearable. I began to remember more. Driving fast in the rain with Emma beside me, pursued by a black car, gunshots, and the river. Then I saw a figure outside the window, pointing toward the river, prompting me to escape through the window, despite a painful ankle. I ran through the dark forest, chased by people using dogs. A woman named Claire found me and helped me hide. She revealed the truth. I had worked for the Black River Group, a violent organization, and Emma had been killed while trying to escape with me. As my memories returned, the truth became undeniable. I had been part of the group. I had committed terrible acts, and Emma had died because of it. Despite the horrors of my past, I felt compelled to protect Claire, who had saved me. Together we fought Walter and his men, culminating in a confrontation on a bridge. In the chaos, Walter was killed, Claire was injured but survived, and the police arrived, bringing an end to the Black River Group. Weeks passed, and I continued to recover pieces of my memory, both terrifying and beautiful. Emma's laughter and her belief that I wasn't inherently evil lingered in my mind. Eventually, I faced trial for my crimes. Claire visited me and helped me reconcile with my past. I accepted my identity as Daniel Cross. Not as the man Walter had made me, not as the stranger without memory, but as someone trying to live with the truth. Though memories of the river, the rain, the bridge, and Emma's outstretched hand still haunted me, I could finally wake each day, knowing my name and who I truly was. And that brings us to the end of our little story. I really hope you enjoyed it and perhaps picked up a ton of great new vocabulary along the way. Good luck with your practice, and I will see you in the next video.